go see Mordecai Ham. He's going to be preaching this tent revival. Everyone said it's awesome. He's going to be talking about God. And the other boy said, I'm not really interested in all of that nonsense. They just want to take our money. They're going to get us there. They're going to set us down. They're going to close the doors and pass a bucket around. And they just want all of our money. But they went anyways. As the two young men walk up to the tent, they see that it's a full house. There's nowhere for them to sit. And so the one who was kind of skeptical says, oh, well, I guess we're not supposed to be here. And he turns around to leave. And an usher goes and grabs these two young men. No one knows the usher's name. But he ran and he went and got these two young men. He said, hey, boys, we're so glad that you're here today. Will you please come and worship with us? We have 2 seats for you. And the two young men sit down. The two young men hear the preacher, Mordecai Ham, get up and talk about the love of the Father. And these two young men come to a saving relationship with Jesus Christ that day. Those two young men were Grady Wilson and Billy Graham. That usher, no one still knows his name. But you know what that usher did? He didn't have a just calling. I'm just an usher. He knew exactly what he was supposed to do, whatever the good Lord told him to do. And when those two young men were walking away from hearing the gospel, he ran after them and got them and said, hey, why don't you come sit down? Billy Graham goes on to preach in over 138 different countries to over 200 million people live and in person. Still today, we hear his stuff. But it's not about Billy Graham. Mordecai Ham was a great preacher preaching revivals all over the country. But it's not about Mordecai Ham. The usher that nobody knows his name, it's not about him either. It's about our Lord. It's about us answering the call that the Lord tells us to answer. He gives us opportunity after opportunity to step into this. And so today, as we look at Ephesians chapter 4, verses 16, I ask you, church, are you walking in your calling?